Hello and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 7th of June for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you subscribed now. Please click or tap the bell notification symbol, and then every time I drop a video, you'll get an alert. Also, if you'd like to ascend above Zodiac sign astrology and investigate what makes you tick at a much deeper level, then please check out my combination of a forecast for 12 months and also your character analysis, which is 30% off when you buy them together. Please see the link beneath this video. Hello Taurus, and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 7th of June. Your ruling planet Venus is in a glorious location in your third solar house, but is linking in a very charismatic way to Uranus in your sign. If you're single, I think there's going to be some very powerful conversations this week, and it could be your ideas or the way you express them which actually someone finds so exciting. And there could even be a degree of speediness about this. If you do have a connection with someone, it can be very much a kind of chemistry situation where you just click and it just really flows very quickly. On the other hand, with Mars locked in an opposition with Pluto, if you're having a discussion where you are finding it more difficult to find an agreement with the other person, there could still be quite a robust standoff. This aspect runs over from last week. And because Mercury, the planet of communication, is of course continuing to retreat, it meets with the Sun on Friday. There is a new moon in your sector of resources. Resources is something you have a natural appreciation for. The second house is very redolent of your sign, where the Sun and Mercury meet. But of course, because of the retrograde, if someone owes you some money, or you're feeling concerned about your income, or your own sense of self-worth or self-esteem has taken a bit of a bruising through the fallout of COVID, perhaps a job loss, or income has dried up, the key with this particular new moon in terms of setting your intentions is to be aware that it does broadly square up with Neptune. Neptune can be wonderful, it can be inspirational, very spiritual, very healing, but also very draining. And there could be someone close to you, a friend, who's a bit of a master of perhaps saying things that do take away some of your gusto. So if you have got someone around you in a very subtle way who tends to sort of pick at your self-esteem, just fence them away a little bit. And if need be, perhaps you do need to be much more forceful about defending your position. Now, on Friday, Mars also moves. It moves out of Cancer, where it's not at its best. It's okay for you, but in general terms. And then it moves into Leo, where it will be for the following 6 weeks. Now, Mars in Leo is very dynamic, but for you, it could see you thinking about where you live or how you live there. So if there are some physical changes you want to make, you'll be wanting to cost those out and price them up. And I think with Neptune squaring Mercury and the Sun on that new moon, it is going to be important to be very factual about your approach to resources.